property rights. IDEA extends a warm welcome to all gathered here. Marking the words of Booker Washington, nothing ever comes to one that is worth having except as a result of hard work. Today we have with us Professor Vivek Vijay Kumar, Associate Professor, Department of Marine Engineering. I call upon Mr. Prajwal Shetty, President, AISC Association, to welcome and introduce the chief guest of today's function.
Good afternoon, one and all present here. I am Prajwal Shetty from 7th Sem ISC to take up of deputies to welcome you all to this auspicious event. I would like to introduce Mr. Vivek Vijay Kumar as the chief guest of today's event. He completed his BE in Dr. Ambedkar Institute of Technology, Bangalore, in the specialization of mechanical engineering in 2002. He has teaching experience as assistant professor in Bangalore Marine College and Technology, and also in Srinivas Institute of Technology, and has experience as third engineering at Tom Shipping India Private Limited in 2004. I extend my warm welcome to you, sir. And I would like to extend my welcome to all the HODs and staffs of various departments and also students of this occasion.
Thank you, Prajwal. Flowers are a proud assertion that a ray of beauty outvalues all the utilities of the world, and they give some of their fragrance in the hand that bestows. I request Professor Atmaranjan K. to florally welcome our chief guest, Professor Vivek Vijay Kumar, Department of Marine Engineering. Thank you, sir. Now I call upon today's chief guest, Professor Vivek Vijay Kumar, to continue the session.
Thank you. There was a mic. Almost. But let's see. That's it.
I don't think I need this.
Can you all hear me? Yes. All right. So one thing, I think the people, the wonderful. Can somebody move this? This is like an entrance in the way. Because I tend to walk around a little bit. I don't want to trick myself on my. All right. Okay. We can shift this when at the end. Right, done. So when towards the end you can pause and then continue with the lecture. Alright, good afternoon everyone. My name, as the wonderful speaker before me who introduced me, is Vivek V. Kumar, which is my father's name. I spent 10 years at sea sailing. Third engineer was the last official professional designation I took at sea. Gave my exams in UK. Spent a year there. Been teaching for 7 years now, including 2 years at MMCP and 5 years here. I am a member of the IPR cell and have been conducting basically sessions on IPR search. We'll come to what IPR is and all of that a little later. For the last 2 years. And the reason is, reason also we will come to later. Why as an engineering college and as engineering students you need to look at IPR and patent search in the context of engineering and in the context of your professional jobs ahead. Okay, we will start with something that is really, really familiar to you. Oops. Okay.
Sir.
All of you watched this movie? Yes. Yes? You have liked the movie?
Yes.
Yes? Why? Story. Okay, the story was good. Cinematography was far excellent. I think after RRR, it's a movie that's come out in the list top 2. All right, this movie was in the news for one more reason. Can anybody tell me? Which has to do with what we are talking about.
Copyright issues.
Copyright issues, excellent. What was the copyright issue?
Song.
The song was in Malayalam. And okay, the story goes like this. A company called Mathrubhumi Music, that's a company that produces music, and that produces for the band called Thaikudam Bridge. They went to an apex court in, I think in Alapi, and said when this movie came out that because the music director of this movie says he has been inspired by one Thaikudam Bridge song, right? I think that was Navarasa, and that's been there since a few years. And they said that this issue, this song is more than an inspiration. They have taken substantial parts of this song and they have made the song again. Now, why do you think the question of whether they are right or wrong was up to the courts to decide, and the court has said no, the song is not, as they say, copyright issue, not substantial portions of the song were not taken. So the OTT platforms can still play the song now, though it's not come, but the newer versions of the movie that get updated can do. But it is still in the court, in the sessions court at Palakkad, it's still there. Once they get it, then on all OTT platforms it can come. So that comes to something called as a copyright issue. Now what is copyright? Is it a right to copy? No? Like in engineering, we have to copy. It's the easiest way to go. It's the right not to copy? Yes? Then it should be not copyright. Why did it say copyright? It's the rights given, that's a tangible. A right is something tangible. A right to education. That means you are giving somebody permission legally to do something with my whatever I have paid. Now, there is something called as tangible and intangible. Tangible is something you can see, touch. Intangible, something you can't do. Right? Property, my phone, tangible. I can hold it. I have paid X amounts of rupees to buy it. I carry it around. I have a bill for it. I have a music that I made sitting on my keyboard with 7 notes that go on for 3 minutes. I can't feel it. I can't touch it. All I can do is listen to it. How does that become property? Somebody has to give a law and a rule saying that X and Y and Z is property if it follows certain conditions, and you register it with a certain body. So we have a body in India that registers all of these intellectual works all together, and that's called intellectual property rights. Copyright is one part. Right? Now, if I'll give you another example for how many of you know a movie director called Christopher Nolan? Yes? Which is the movie of Christopher Nolan you have watched? Tenet is the last one. Can you go back? Let's see how well you know Christopher Nolan. Interstellar. Then let's go back. Dark Knight, the trilogy. Let's go back again. Which is okay. How many of you know a movie called Gajini? Yes? Good movie? Terrible movie. Gajini, and it's basically the Hindi version is taken from a Tamil version. The Tamil version is made from a movie called Memento. If you have not watched it, please watch it. Now, Christopher Nolan did not know that the director of Gajini made a movie called Gajini, and he came to India for shooting Tenet. He came to India for shooting Tenet, and one of these journalists asked him, "Have you seen a movie called Gajini? And this is based on your X and Y and Z work." He said, "I'm very flattered, but the director has not asked my permission." Right? That means he's not given him due credit. Let me give you another example for something that can be taken. How many have seen the movie called Drishyam? You have seen? Have you seen the Korean version of the movie called Drishyam? No. It's better than the Korean. But again, you are inspired in inverted comma, copy in inverted. But who gets to decide? Copyright is one, right? That comes directly in line with something you do in your final year of engineering. What is that? Writing your report for your final year project. What do? You have all submitted your reports? Don't worry, I am not judging you. But still. Yes, no. Submitting, in the process of submission. Alright. So your first introduction that you put for your project, correct? What's your project name? Speech emotional analyzer, right? Google.com. The first result that comes out, you will not take the trouble to go into page number 2. Click on the first thing that pops out, Control C, Control V, take it and put it. Don't worry, I am not judging you, I am just telling that's the way it works. Have you asked permission? Have you given due credit? What is that called? Plagiarism. That comes to intellectual. So you have two ways. One is patent, another is plagiarism. So you have to give due credit too. You can be inspired, you can change it, Don't worry, you can take it, inspired, put it in your own words. That does not mean copy. But plagiarism should not be above a certain percentage when you submit your report. So that you have to keep in mind. If you have taken it from Wikipedia, then you have to say it that you have taken it from Wikipedia. And then, because that's not your idea. Is it your idea? No, it's somebody else's idea. Right? That is what we call intellectual property rights. Now this as a whole bouquet, that means so many things come together. Come within this ecosystem. It's called the IPR ecosystem. In the IPR ecosystem, you have copyright, which we talked about, Kantara. You have something called as a geographical indicator. We'll come to. All of you had lunch? Yes, no? Some of you may have lunch because it will get you hungry, so I'll come back a little later. Right? Then we have patents, we'll talk a little more on it. Then we have trademarks. What's that trademark? What's a trademark? Yeah? If you take your phone and you look at the back, take your phone, if you look at the back, you've seen the Samsung logo. Can you copy it? What is preventing you from copying it? Something must prevent you, no? I can take an Adidas shoe. How much would that cost you? 3,000 rupees, 4,000 rupees, right? Can I make something called Abibas? Yes, I can make. Nothing is stopping me from making because people don't read spelling, right? You can get it for 150 rupees in State Bank, but it will say Abibas and Nike on the same shoe. Why buy one brand when you can pay 150 and buy two brands? Trademark. I cannot copy what they said. Again, it comes within the IPR ecosystem. Industrial design. We will come to a very good example of this. So all of this come together. So it's an exclusive right. Who gives it? The government gives it. Which government? So if you are in India, the Indian government through the IPR cell gives you exclusive permission. So a patent in India is not valid outside. So it comes geographical. We'll talk about it. Right? So if I have a patent here, if I want to sell that product somewhere else, then I have to take a patent there also. Which is why Samsung, which is, where is the country Samsung based? South Korea. The Korea is two countries. South Korea. And where is iPhone based? At least let's take the design head. It's based in the US, in California. Right? Though the phone gets manufactured in China. These two countries, Samsung wanted to come with certain technologies in the market of iPhone. iPhone took them to court. The reason is because certain designs they had a patent for in South Korea. They can't take a patent because that patent is already taken by technology, by iPhone. Right? Now, it's a legal right. That means you can take somebody to court, just like Kantara people did. It's an intangible potential asset. That means you can see it, it's on paper. Right? It's a potential asset. Monopoly, that means it gives you the right. Okay, let's give you a very good example. What is the Indian law that came out with regard to USB cables? It's come out 1 day or 2 days back. Yenappa. There's an Indian law on USB cable, just maybe one or two, I thought I saw it. Every phone or an electronic equipment that is to be charged has to be charged by a USB-C cable from handset. Just like Europe has done. So now an iPhone charger has to change. It has to change. The law has come. Somebody who is making that product, by the way, somebody has got a patent for a USB-C cable. It's a company, right? If you buy a USB cable, a part of that money goes to them. So multiply that by how many people use USB cables all over the world. That is how powerful a patent is. Now when people ask you, your department asks you, apply for a patent, the monetary aspect, especially when very good products come up, that is where you get a monopoly. I am the only person who can give it or give you the permission. Everybody can give it. Negative rights. Taekwondo Bridge took them to court. I am preventing you. Now the problem with Taekwondo Bridge was that I think they don't really understand the concept of a raga. Can raga be copyrighted, sir? No, because it's a historical body of work. Just like fairy tales can't be copyrighted. Just like grandmother stories can't be copyrighted. Though it is in the same tone. So if you hear something in Rag Yaman Kalyan, Ghar se nikalte hi, and you hear another song which sounds the same, it's not a copy. Basically the structure is the same. Right? So they confuse that with the raga of the Kantarasa or Navarasam and this. So it sounds similar, but it is not necessarily similar. The notes appear in the same form. Right? So it provides incentive, gives money, like somebody who's got a USB-C cable. It gives recognition. So if, okay, can you give me a name of the most famous inventor that has ever lived? Everybody knows. Thomas Alva Edison, what did he invent? No, he did not invent the light bulb. He took the patent for the light bulb. Light bulb was invented in two places. There were other he was the most unscrupulous businessman in the history of business. So what he used to do, somebody invented something, he will go take a patent for it. And he will drag that person to court, says it's my invention. A company like GE is built on this sort of businessman. But once you have a patent, it's yours. They cannot take you to court. One thing that you use every day that does not have a patent. Girls, safety pin. You can find a patent over there, but nobody has taken that. Patent is lapsed, right? So if you may want to make a safety pin now, the patent, you don't need a patent for that. USB-C cable, you need a patent. So it's time. We'll come to that. Material reward, it gives you money, and it says genuine products are available. If I buy an Abibas or I buy a Gucci, how much does a Gucci bag cost, madam? $4,000 if you want to buy it in the market. $4,000 dollar. Now it's the rate's quite high. And you multiply that 50,000 rupees for a handbag. I can get the same bag for 2,000 rupees. This Gucci and that Gucci is no different. That one is made in Dharavi. The other one is made in Italy. Right? They have taken these people to court because they get made in China also. By the way, Dharavi is not the only place where it is. But you can take them to. Right? So if you want a genuine product, you know, okay, it's from them and they have taken a patent and they get it. Right? So for us, this is important because all of you are information science, right? Now, can an algorithm be patented? No. Why? Because in India, I'm talking very specifically for India, it has to be an industrial product. Hidili calculate. Right? Not a process can be made, but it's a product. That means you need a hardware and a software together for it to work, and then you can make it. Let's say, for example, you have written an algorithm for speech recognition. Right? You write an algorithm, take speech. Which speech are you recognizing? Any emotional speech. So if you shout, it will tell you you're angry, right? Or it will give you the basically smiley symbol or something like that. Okay. Right. Now, if I take that hardware component, something that is taking my voice, processing it, gives it out, gives the whole process pipeline can be patented. But the algorithm by such is cannot be patented. Alright. So it says inventions, products, processes, materials, composition. So if I'm making a vaccine, right? If I'm now a new vaccine today morning, I think it again goes in the newspaper. We can get nasal, 800 rupees. The company that made it has taken a patent for the drug, right? So composition. So it gives technical solutions to a technical problem. Let me give you an example. Do you see that fan over there? What is the biggest safety hazard in the fan? Other than it falling on your head after 30 years? Forget that fan, it's too high. Table fan. Very good, your hands can get stuck. How do I solve that problem? Can I make a bladeless fan? Yes. Look for a Dyson fan on your phone. A Dyson fan. A Dyson fan does not have a blade. So you can put your hand through the fan and take it out. It costs you 10 times as much as your ordinary fan. But so he's given a technical solution, an industrial design to a problem. Alright? So copyrights, let's go. Now, basically all of this, if you want, I want to take a patent. So I'll quickly go through this, but you have certain offices in all over India, again in the metro cities, where you can go apply. Now application is done online, but all the paperwork gets done outside. Now our college, I think most probably by February, we should have an IPR cell. We already have, but a physical cell should be coming maybe in February, right? Where you can start applying. Basically the reason why you need a cell is because this is a legal document. So you need a lawyer and somebody who is an expert on this to word up the document. You by yourself you can't write. If you have seen any land document, it is very different English than the one we speak, right? Same way it has to be worded. So you tend to have for trademark, for geography and for patent, but the application is online, right? So let's quickly move. We don't need this. Right. This is again important. Now, how long can I have the patent for? A patent, copyright or anything. So patent is for 20 years. Why 20 years? Why not 50 years? Go ahead, I can hear. What's your name? Bharatesh. Why 20 years? Back in there. 20 ವರ್ಷ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Expire, very good. What sort of expire? ಹಾಳಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. Let's take for example Dotmatics printer. Okay, Dotmatics printer is easily 40 years old. 40 years old. Do you use a Dotmatics printer nowadays? No. Why? Because the technology has moved forward. So any technology after 20 years may become redundant. So what is the point of having a patent if it doesn't sell? Because the patent is for some sort of monetary benefit, right? Other than your benefit of recognition. If I don't get money out of it, there is no point having the company having a patent, right? Okay, let me give you an example for which is the company that has got the highest amount of patents. It should be a company that makes something industrial, right? Because it is Google. Google applies for 6,000 patents every day. Applied, whether it gets or not is another question. It applies. These patents, why? Because of the monetary benefit. I own that technology. I get to sell it to other people. USB-C, your other whatever the new USB. Now let's take for example the USB. Have you ever tried to plug this in? Right? You plug it in, does not work. You plug it in, does not work. Then it works. They are terrible design for a year. How do you solve that problem? So somebody who's thinking of it, I must. It goes in. It should go in the first time, right? USB-C is now they are very similar. Why is our USB slots don't have that, right? So somebody should have thought. Somebody still can get a patent. Okay. So trademark 10 years. But the protection is lifelong. That means Can you think of a trademark other than Samsung? Very famous one. Coca-Cola. You look at a Coca-Cola sign, that font is as classic for 100 years now. It's still there. The Coca-Cola formula is also a part of their, trade. Design, that means the shape of a Coca-Cola bottle. Copyright, the song of Coca. Let me give you another example. All of you watch Netflix? You watch Netflix? Have you heard of the sound that comes when the Netflix logo comes? Right? Very iconic, right? How much time did it take for them and how much money they spent to do that? They spent about $5 million in 6 months just for that 3 second, because the entire company philosophy. That cannot be used by you. Right? Copyrighted. 60 years. For 60 years they have a copyright. So, let's take for example, I am a publisher. Right? I publish books, Kannada books in Urdu, English books in Urdu. I want to publish something written by Shakespeare. Can I publish it? Do I have to ask permission? ಕೇಳ್ಬಹುದಾ? ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಕೇಳಬೇಕು? ಶೇಕ್ಸ್ಪಿಯರ್ ಅಂತ ತೀರೋದು. Shakespeare's son, grandson, generally they have an estate. Generally these people have an estate. Lord of the Rings was written by Tolkien, J.R.R. Tolkien. Movie ನೋಡಿದಿರಲ್ಲ? Lord of the Rings ನೋಡಿಲ್ವಾ? What man, you engineering student, movie ಅದು ನೋಡಬೇಕು. Watch the movie, it is there, 9 hours long if you have time. Anyway, exam time is there when you have a lot of time. Watch the movie, it's there on Friday. Right, Lord of the Rings. Now, Lord of the Rings books, I read it as a teenager, love it. If I want to publish it, I have to ask the Tolkien estate to it. Shakespeare does not have an estate. Right, the books was not 60. After 60 years, it becomes public. That means, if I want free material that I just need to publish Shakespeare stories, I can take and publish. 50 ರೂಪಾಯಿಗೆ ನಿಮಗೆ Shakespeare ಪ್ಲೇ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ. Right? I can publish fairy tales, public domain. Right? I can publish the Bhagavad Gita, public domain. You can put it. There is no Creative Commons license ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀರಾ? If you go on YouTube or there will be the Creative Commons license certificate, or you go on Wikipedia, right? So it will be there. The last one is geographical indicator. Again, then I come to that. So all of this come together. So you have your Coca-Cola bottle. Mark is trademark, the shape of the bottle, very iconic again. Is industrial design. Again a patent if you have a bottling equipment. Let me give you an example again for industrial design. Now if you have opened, say, a beer bottle on a weekend, right? You may not have, right? You're a good children, right? There is a very difference between something that a Kingfisher bottle and a Tuborg bottle. What's the difference? Very good. Somebody's not opened it, he knows. Yeah. Yeah. Basically, it's a rubber sort of cap, and you pull it. That's industrial design, right? So you take a pen. That is patented. How many people you watch cricket? All of you watch cricket, right? The bails on top of that, they light up, no? Right? That fellow who has the patent is making millions now just because he made a technology that lights up and it goes up. Patent, industrial design, right? Here it can be how the Coca-Cola is born. Copyright, whatever appears, your Coca-Cola ad, your Coca-Cola song. Airtel with A.R. Rahman made a very, very nice song, very tuneful, let's say a few years back. It's there, you can't copy it and put it. Alright? Move to okay. Criteria. So if I want to patent something, it has to be novel. That means new. It has to be invented and non-obvious. Okay, what does that mean? Can I make a patent for ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ? All of you, have you grated coconuts? Take a coconut and put it on top of it. Can that be patented? That means, can I take a knife for example? Can a knife be patented? It's obvious. That means I take something sharp and put it across, it cuts. It is obvious. I cannot patent it. Something is got serrated edges and I put it, cannot patent. But if I take that, right, instead of one blade, I put 4 blades and I attach it to a grinder which does something else, and I run that, that can be patented because that is an inventive step. Artha aita? Okay. It is capable of industrial application in India. The reason, which is the China is the country that has got the maximum number of patents, application wise also. It is 10 times as much as India. The reason is that you can get a patent for anything in China, for toys, for plastic bag, for anything, right? They made it such that the entrepreneurial spirit is far higher over there. The reason is you can make money out of it. In India, you can only do, this is patent law, by the way, is 1962. It is still not changed, right? They are still adding it. Maybe last few years it's been changing a little bit. Other than that, it's still very ancient, right? So it is only capable of industrial application. Now, what can't be patented? Frivolous and obvious, right? I cannot make a knife. Frivolous, not of any use, right? I cannot patent a stick. Contrary to well-established natural rules. What does that mean? Say I come today morning and his sir invites me for a talk. He's a very big inventor, Vivek Kumar. He's come and I come and speak. I have made a fuel that is, you take water and I put it under a stove and water will become petrol. That is my invention. Patent madboda? No. Why? It goes against the natural laws. Water cannot be made into petrol. If you believe water can be made into petrol, you are going to lose your money outright when you get out into the real world. You will hear, what is his name, the guy who made those copters? You know, Drone. Why do people believe Drone Prakash? It's because you believe that you actually make from petrol. Yeah? There are people who if I say that I will take my hand and I will get something, a stone out of thin air, can I do it? No or yes? No. Why? What is the natural law? Things cannot be thermodynamic first law. Things cannot be made or destroyed. Only it can be converted from one form to the other. I am not converting anything over here. If you believe that comes and you don't believe in the magic trick, you will be taken out for a ride on your money. Right? So you cannot get a patent for that. Injurious to public health. I cannot patent a gun in India. Though I invent the technology, I can't patent a gun. Right? Cigarettes can be patented. Somebody asked me in the last class. Right? Injurious to public health. Mere arrangement or rearrangement. This is the most wonderful thing that happens in our college. Especially in mechanical RC. They will make a grass cutting machine. This was famous in our college. Every project batch, every group of students have one grass cutting. Say, sir, nimdu grass cutting machine, both the batch now ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ sir, namdu grass cutting machine ಮತ್ತು coconut ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ನಮ್ದು grass cutting machine ಮತ್ತು ಅದು ಮರದ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. You are just rearranging the thing and thinking that's not a new invention. It has to be inventive, right? Discovery of a scientific principle. That means if I discover something, that means say my black hole, how a black hole works, how light bends around the black hole. That cannot be patented because that's a discovery, right? Discovery is very different from a invention. Discovery of a living thing or a substance. So you are there. How many people go on trekking? Right? You have gone on trekking. So you go up the Western Ghats with a bag and you see over there, you see this frog that is never seen before. Right? And I am going to patent it, and whatever they do with this frog is going to be mine. Can you patent? No, that's a discovery. You can't do. Right? Method of agriculture. Terrace farming ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಅಂದ್ರೆ terrace farming ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮನೆ ಟೆರೆಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ basically in levels. Agricultural means cannot be, but if you make implements for agriculture, that can be patented. Right? Okay. Mathematical, that's the last one I was talking to you about. This is very important for you because when you are told, sir, I have made a program, can I apply for a patent? The last, a mathematical business method or a computer program cannot be patented, but if you have a hardware along with it, that can be patented. Right? So you want a new method, I want a scanning machine, I want a speech recognition, and Alexa can be patented. The technology in Alexa that is there, the natural language processing model can't be patented. Right? That can be copyrighted. But the problem with an algorithm is an algorithm can be written in different ways. So they can just take the algorithm and change it. What is the most happening algorithm now? Let's see, computer science. Everybody is talking about in the world except maybe SITs. Can anybody tell me? Very good. How many people have used it? One. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಯಾವ ಲೋಕದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೀರಪ್ಪ ನೀವು. Don't no idea. It's revolutionizing your own field. It's taken a turn. It's going to be an AI-driven economy. Make sure you learn how these models work because that is the world you're going to work into. Those are the tools. I am using it, right? And I've been telling everybody to have a look, right? That can't be patented, right? Okay. So now trademarks. Okay, the last one. Before we get into the search part, right? Now, ಧಾರವಾಡ ಪೇಡ ತಿಂದಿದ್ದೀರಾ ನೀವು? ಮಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಪೇಡ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಧಾರವಾಡ ಪೇಡ ಅದು. If I sell ಧಾರವಾಡ ಪೇಡ made in my house in a box and sell ಧಾರವಾಡ ಪೇಡ, can I sell it? I can't sell it. That is not ಧಾರವಾಡ ಪೇಡ. That is Mangalore peda, which I am selling is Dharwad peda. Dharwad peda has to come from Dharwad because you have a geographical indicator for it. What's a geographical indicator? Kanchipuram sari. Kanchipuram sari, Jayalakshmi alli tegdu idu elli madiddu illi Putturalli ಒಂದು ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರಿ ಇದೆ ಅದು ಕಾಂಚೀಪುರಂ ಸಾರಿ ಅಲ್ಲ. Kanchipuram sari has to come from Kanchipuram. That's a geographical indicator. Basmati rice, there is no place called Basmati rice. Basmati rice is a strain of rice. A company called Monsanto, which was earlier Bayer, went to court with the Indian government saying that we are going to make Basmati rice. Indian said that it's from India, the strain is from India. We have the right over. So why? Because why do you need this? Because a geographical indicator is a way for making money, right? How is it a way for making money? Let's see one thing that you can put a geographical indicator for in South Canada. One item. Can you tell me one item? One food item. Buns? Kor roti? Very good. Kor roti, but kor roti is there in Udupi also. One item. Okay, how many are from Puttur area? Puttur ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಯಾರು? ಒಂದು ಬಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಎಡೆ ಒಂದು ಜಾಗ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಯಾವುದು? ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಕಲ್ಲಡ್ಕ. KTT. If you can get a geographical indicator, because Kalladka is from Kalladka, you can set up and make money. Nobody has taken a geographical indicator for Kalladka tea. Now you have to find out whether Kalladka tea has been made somewhere else and he's taken that, But if it's originated from here, you can take a geographical and you can make a business. But you can't. ಈಗ geographical indicator ನೀವು ತೆಗೆದು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಹೋಟೆಲ್ ಹಾಕಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ. The guy who originated that will more or less take you to court because he says, I've been making it for 50 years, this fellow has taken it. Right? You can't be the Edison of Kalladka tea. Right? Agra Peta, what is Agra Peta? Yes.
What about Udupi hotels?
Udupi Hotel is a brand name or a chain of name. Right? Udupi Hotel can be as a trademark. Right? My hotel's name is Udupi Hotel, but you can Udupi food can be a geographical indicator, right? It's very from that region. I cannot, say you can put it as a trademark, but not as a geographical indicator. Because food again, let's say for Udupi Hotel, in the Udupi Hotel, what is it that is a geographical indicator? Is it the person? Is it the table? Is it the food? Because if an Udupi Hotel sells you paneer butter masala, that's not an Udupi Hotel. Udupi Hotel sell you paneer butter masala, but paneer butter masala is not from Mangalore. An Udupi Hotel that sells only Udupi food and that is geographically there, maybe, but the food is the one that you will take, not the hotel essence. Right? So you can take it as a trademark. But again, what is an Udupi Hotel? Yeah? Iyengar bakeries are run by people from Talseri, not Mangaloreans. They are not Iyengar, they are not Mangalorean in any way. Mangalore and Iyengar is a misnomer. How many Iyengars are there in Mangalore? Iyengars are from Tamil Nadu. But the hotel is run by Talseri Malayalis. Everywhere in Bangalore you go, you ask, who's that? I am from Talcher. Iyengar Bakery is a brand name. You put an Iyengar Bakery, you think, oh, I can get that bun from there. Iyengar Bakery has got a you get that Dilkush from Iyengar Bakery. If you go to Bangalore, you will know. They put coconut and they put all of those things and give it. Iyengar Bakery is special. Right? But Iyengar Bakery is a brand name. But a brand name that is not trademark. So you can put an Iyengar Bakery. Nobody will take you to court. But you cannot put Reliance Iyengar Bakery. Right? They can take you to court and they will take you to court. Yes.
Can I say like Mysore Pak?
Very good. Mysore Pak, is it from Mysore? Let's take example Rasgulla. Where do you think Rasgulla is from? Which state? They think it is West Bengal, but West Bengal and Orissa went to court saying that the Rasgulla is ours. Mangalore buns can be geographically. Agra Beta, they make it from pumpkin, you will get it in places. Kolhapuri Chappal, Ujia and all. Alfonso mango, again a strain of mango. You cannot make any mango into an Alfonso. Alright, now, all of this you know, this becomes the whole bracket. Now just to finish it up, we will quickly in 10 minutes, because the patent search and what we do after that takes a lot of time for you to explain. You have a class after this, right? Right? So quick 10 minutes we will finish. Now, your project has been given, yes? Right? You may have one software and maybe a little hardware, correct? Does anybody's project have a hardware associated with it? No? Okay, anyway, if you have a hardware, the question is, where will I find out that this invention or somebody has taken a patent for it? How will I know? The best place you will search for? Google? Right? So if I go, just open my, I have a chat GPT will open. Alright, and let's say for example, what's your project, because this is the first one. Speech and emotion recognition, okay? Page 10 for speech and somebody has taken a patent for it. Can you see that? Now, how do I go into this? Because Google will give you search results. That's what Google is good for. Right? It directs you somewhere. Now, if I want to check, there are 2 or 3 places. The most common place, because Google is so ubiquitous, I think in the time being, Google is ubiquitous. Let's take, you put Google. You can do it on your own phone, but there's, I think, network issue within this room, so you may or may not do it. And you put Google. What is the difference? What is Google Scholar? Use ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ ನೀವು? ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ? IEEE paper ಅಂದ್ರೆ, don't worry, I'm not making fun of you, but you know, it's the process, the why and what has to be understood. Google Scholar is not only for IEEE papers. IEEE is one format, like API. ಒಂದು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫಾಂಟ್ ಇಷ್ಟಿರಬೇಕು, ಈ ತರ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಯಾಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಯು ರೈಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಫಾರ್ journal papers and research papers. Google Scholar is for research. That means somebody has done some experiment somewhere. What's research? Somebody has done an experiment somewhere. Somebody has repeated that experiment. You have got 2 values, right? You are seeing whether it coincides. If it coincides, then the experiment is valid. So people are trying to disprove somewhere else, so it does not work. Well, basically all of these people write papers, and these papers are, you have a compilation of these papers. You can find them out through Google Scholar. Same way, if somebody has taken a patent, you can look in Google Patents. So let's go Google Patents. Okay. And you click, and it will come to a page like this. Now it will show you 2 things. One, should I include non-patent researchers? So it is put in bracket. So you will not get patent literature in Google Scholar, in Google Patents. You will only get patented. Non-patented data are located. But if I want to know, say, what is the fundamental principle behind it, or somebody has done some sort of, say for example, the COVID vaccine, right? If somebody has, how did that process take place? What are the research papers that are there? What are the biases that are put there? Then I can include those papers because they will help me to apply for a patent. Now, it's not text to speech, no speech. Speech. Okay. So look at it. It's a device. Let's click on it. There are few things that you can see immediately from here. One, it is telling you something is written in Korean or Japanese. That's Japanese, right? It is giving you a date at 2006. It is telling you where it was filed, 2007. It's telling you in 2008 there is a patent granted for it. So 2008ರಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ನೀವು ಇನ್ನೂ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಿ. Anyway, that may be better also. You never know. You can make all these things better. So you click on it. That's the first one. So it tells you where it has been applied for a patent. It says that's the first place because it's been applied in Japan. That is why it's got JP. It's got a number on it. And it will tell you some things. It's got generally it should tell you an abstract. So it will tell you if you go below this, you will start getting a description. Now the description, this is very useful for you. Why? Because you are asked to explain how does my device or algorithm work. The best place to learn to put it into words is looking at Google. Once you read this, it tells you exactly in words. So you can more or less use the same words, right? Again, don't plagiarize. How is chat? Can you use ChatGPT to prevent plagiarism? You can. You say rephrase. The reason why I am telling you this is because like idiots, all of you copy and paste. You will not use the tools to do it also. I will get it from Wikipedia, including those small numbers that come on top. So you can use, rephrase the sentence, reframe it for IEEE. It will give you in that format. So right, at least take up that where tools are available. It is open. The ethical use of the tool is entirely up to you, but tools are available. Right? So you take this. This is a great way. What else can it tell you? It tells you where it's been applied. Right? It tells you all this, and it tells you where. So this is another patent website. This is another patent website. It tells you how many people have taken that invention and put it in their research paper. Right? Patent citation in other places, and it tells you everything where. So this patent is valid in Canada, in the US, in Japan, and WO is the European Union. Right? So this is another place. So, and this you can get documents, you can get drawings, you can get everything in a PDF document. Now for us in the other departments, we have to put 4 patents regarding your invention, right, in the report, so that you at least know how to search for a patent. Right? So my suggestion is, so if you are doing speech recognition, right, look for what they have done. It is Google Scholar, there is a nice sentence at the bottom. What is that, if anybody is open? Standing on the shoulders of giants. That means your invention is not new. 100 people have done it before. You are just one step standing on their shoulder looking at the world. Right? If you are doing anything, it is up to all of this, from Aryabhatta to Einstein to all of these people. You are standing on all of these luminous people. So people have done this. Use it to make things better. Right? At the end of the day, why does India need patents? Why are all of you being taught all of this and told to do? Because if you want to take India to the 22nd century, the only way forward is technology. There is no other way. If you want to get technology for the betterment of humans, the world over, right? If you have an Artemis 2 mission that is gone to space, I will finish it in another 2 minutes, and I will, show the Indian patent site, and then Artemis 2 yavadappa. Artemis 2. We think, the teachers think if we shout, you'll hear it better. No. It's a character flaw. Artemis 2. Artemis is the sister of Apollo. Apollo Apollo 11 missions have gone to the moon. Apollo 11, if you have not seen the moon. After 50 years, we have again gone back to the moon with Elon Musk carrying all the NASA equipment over there. Right? So that is technology moving forward. We will have a moon base camp in your lifetime. In your lifetime, you will have a moon base camp where people live for months together. In your lifetime, and hopefully in my lifetime, we will have the first people on Mars. Right? In India, why do we use Mars? To get married or not to get married? Mangali. People are going. So use technology to take your. So we want more Chandrayans. We want more people, more Artemis missions from our country, right? More patents, better technology to change the world, change the people around you, right? Make people more prosperous. That's more or less how the world is going to change, right? So I will quickly show you one thing and then I will stop. The other place where you can look at for this is Indian patent search. So if you you will get to a page like this, iPass, and this shows you all the patents. This is exactly like your Google patent search. You put your title over there, it tells you what to do, right? And you can find out the patent of what is there. You will have a small captcha at the bottom, and you can use it. Now, for anybody who is going to apply for a patent or wants to know more about patents, just pick up your laptop with an internet connection, come over there, and I will show you how to do it, because that will take another half an hour, 1 hour. Right? Right. With this, I will stop. Thank you so much. It's been a wonderful, wonderful audio. Did you learn something from this? Yes. Chalo, very good. Thank you so much. Sir, done. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your interactive and informative session. I request Professor Nagaraj Sarvajan to hand over the memento to our chief guest as a token of gratitude.
Thank you so much. When I said Yaman Kalyan, only Nagaraj sir was nodding over here. He likes classical.
Thankfulness is the beginning of gratitude. Gratitude is completion of thankfulness. I request Ms. Sandhya, Secretary of AIC Association, to render the vote of thanks.
Gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues, but the parent of all the others. At the end, I am thankful to the rest of the today's event, Mr. Vivek Vijay Kumar, for being a part of this event. I thank you, sir. I would also like to thank the HOD staff and students for being a great audience. I thank you, one and all.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sandhya.
Thank you so much. Done.
Thank you all for joining us today.
Thank you.